Today, 13th of November 2025. Let me talk about what happened yesterday before I talk about what happened today. You can see right here, the time is before then, the time was 4:37. So I marked this relatively equal lows and relatively equal highs. And you can see how markets took out the high first. So there are two probabilities. It's either it continues going higher or it comes down to take out this relatively equal lows. Right? Okay. So let's see what it does here. So you can see after market took out that high, consolidated a bit, swept the high of this, right? And the next target should be the opposite side of the liquidity, this low or this low. It's either it take this low and reverse higher, or it continues going down until it takes out that relatively equal lows. All right, and this is where market will try to trick traders. Look at what it did. After it swept this high, created this key level, which is an entry to enter to target this place, and then you took it out. Now from this point you can see that it is retesting this area. It seems like it is reacting from this area, and I was like, okay, if price wants to start going up, let me see that. Okay, it reacts off of this place and then rallied higher. Then after breaking out of this, turning this FVG into an inversion fair value gap, I want to see it break out, create an FVG, which it did here, retest the FVG. Are you seeing it? Retest it and start moving higher. That is what I want to see, and then I will enter. But it did not. It almost met all my criteria, but it did not. To tell you how this market can be so deceptive. So you can see that it took this low, making it look wants to make it look like it swept the sell side liquidity and wants to start reversing. But no, it did not meet all my criteria. He almost met it, but it did not meet. But what happened was that he retested this place. He gave a pump higher, deceiving traders that okay, we are going higher, and then they hopped in, and then the next thing it dropped down. Then wanted to start rising up. People start thinking, okay, it's just a retest, and then but no, what I saw was market broke out of this. You can see it broke out of this thing, two sides. It broke out here and also broke out here out of the inversion fair value gap, and I was like, okay, let me see what will happen. If price will pump out from here, create an FVG and retest it and start giving signs of going up, I will enter the buy. But if it creates an FV here, if bearish FVG here, I will enter the FVG and then I will move with them to the downside. That was exactly what it did. It broke down here, created FVG here, retested it and started reversing, right? That was when I entered, I think, on this candle. And then you can see how price came, created another FVG, retested it, and that was how we rode down. You can see that this level here, price retested it and we rode down, right? And then you can see price likes doing this thing before pre-market or immediately after pre-market or slightly before pre-market. Price likes sweeping out lows, reverse, reverse to and deliver to a buy side liquidity. And here, after a sweep, where is the buy side liquidity? Here and here, right? And also the upside. So that's why partial is always good. Then you can see that market swept it, went higher, gave an unfinished business, reversed a little bit lower, and then took that liquidity out. I should have known that okay, price should reverse to should have known that price wants to reverse, because after I gave us this move, it broke out, turning this place into an FVG, inversion FVG, broke out. We tested it here. Yeah, I would have entered and placed my stop loss here. Tested it, came back to it again, left the body within, and then broke out, retested the consequent encroachment, and then start pulling down. Now this at this point there is no room for entry. This is you can see. And now let's get to what happened today. As you can see, this line is the delineation between yesterday and today. So you can see we have this low I marked with this low, looks relatively equal. And then time passed, I wasn't seeing anything. Okay, I saw relatively equal highs. All right, market pumped down a little bit. I did not see anything significant. Market created an equal highs there, pumped down a little bit. All right, created another equal lows here. All right, so it's now between this low and this high. Where is market willing to go to? That is the question. Where is the market willing to go to? So you can see that so the market is all about watching how it behaves, not about analyzing what you want the market to do. And the market will do this, the market will do that. Just follow what the market is doing. Stop forecasting, stop over anticipating what price will do. You are not a prophet. Because like usually I will be like, okay, since we have equal lows, I know price is going to, since price is closer to this place, I know it's going to sweep this high and then reverse to this side. But no, you watch the behavior of the market. What I'm saying is, you can see normally people will think that okay, because a lot of people know about liquidity sweep and all. And the market makers, all of them, the institutions, they know what is going on. They know what is going on psychologically. You can see after price created this equal lows, he came here, created this short term low, high, swept it, right? And then you can see that it was reacting off of this FVG. You can see you're not doing anything, you're just observing. And then it broke down, right? It broke down, right? Turning this place into a breaker block. But do I know if it is a breaker block yet? No, I don't know. It might just come here and start reversing up. Do I know? No. Then I observed that price retested, created this FVG and retested it. Seem like okay. It's a sign of it might continue going down. Should I do anything? No. Market broke down here, retested the PB. PB breaker block broke down. Okay. It's a sign of okay bearishness, right? And then when you look at your left, you can see this void here, this FVG turning into an inversion for FVG. Then you can see it broke out of it, retested the consequent encroachment, almost touching it though. Then you can enter and place your stop loss somewhere higher. Yeah, it's good. I think I almost entered there. And then you can see market broke down, and then you can see a proper retest of that inversion FVG and that breaker block. Yeah. Then what happened? Market after retesting, you can see that it retested the PB, kept the body below around the consequent encroachment, retested the upper quadrant, almost touching getting to the high of the inversion for FVG. You can see how it broke down aggressively. Broke down aggressively. I could have entered here because this green candle seemed like a retest of this FVG right here. Could have entered and write it down. But see another trick that market likes doing. Since everybody think that okay, once there's a sweep of equal lows, there should be a reversal of price today that will deliver to that equal highs. Everybody is expecting it. This is where you should take advantage. Everybody is expecting that okay, price will sweep here and there. But what happened? I knew that because it has happened to me a lot of times, so I have taken into consideration, into observation in my journals. You can see that price swept this equal lows. Everybody will start thinking, okay, price will want to deliver to the buy side liquidity. So I saw it as an opportunity to enter a sell to the downside. I was riding with institution, taking out your stop loss. You can see I knew this from here to here to this place to this place. You can see here is a mitigation block. So I knew that price was just coming down here, just giving fake sign of sweep and then coming to retest an FVG here and also retesting this mitigation block so that it can write down. Then you can see I entered. Immediately it pumped higher to this FVG right here. I just entered. I just entered. I knew that okay, this is what price is doing. And then what happened? We went down, taking out this low and also taking out this low. I was targeting this equal lows that was here that I mentioned. But anyway, you can see price has just taken out this low and giving sign of reversing. Maybe it's a reversing, maybe it's not. I will start observing what is going on. So that's all.